Hello and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble and I'm here with your readings for June the 18th through June the 24th. If you haven't been here before, welcome and thank you so much for stopping by. Stay till the end because I do an astrological report, then I do the your horoscope report, your horoscope reading, and then, or what we call tarot scopes, right? And then at the end I'll pull a love card for those of you who are single, and then one for those of you whom are in relationships. So don't forget to stay to the end. If you are coming back, guys, I love you, I appreciate you. Mwah! Thank you so much for coming by. Listen, please don't forget to like the video, share it on your social media, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. And listen, these are general readings. First of all, they're for your sun, moon and rising. So I'll have links in the show more section. Then this is a general reading, guys. Take what, you know, resonates with you and leave the rest. Keep it moving. Maybe it's just not for you this week, but stop by next week. It might be there. Or maybe just part of the reading will be for you. You're going to know. It'll resonate with you. Now, what else? So this is a general reading. If you'd like a personal reading, the information will be right here. Click on that and that'll give you information on how to get a personal reading with me. Now, check me out on Patreon. It's another way to support me. And Instant Go. You can contact me around the clock on Instant Go. Ask me a question and I'll get right back to you. Okay, so the astrological report. Now, on Monday, we've got Neptune, which is a very slow-moving planet. It's going retrograde. Now, Neptune is the planet, it's very ethereal. The energy, I'm not going to get too technical, but what I will say is that it's going to be very kind of dreamy and ethereal and unfocused. It's going to be very distracting. We'll probably see the world through rose-colored glasses. Not bad, right? I'm into that. So now the 19th, Mercury in Cancer is in a lovely aspect to Jupiter in Scorpio and Neptune in Pisces. This is a grand water trine. This is a beautiful time to have deep, meaningful conversations and deep connections with people. It's a very emotional time. And then on the 21st, the sun goes into Cancer. Yay! Happy birthday, Cancer! Ah, I'm losing my voice. Happy birthday, and I'm a Cancerian, so happy birthday to me. So listen, Gemini is still Gemini's birthday until the 21st, and so Gemini will get an extra card this week, and Cancer will get an extra card also. Now Venus in Leo is opposing Mars in Aquarius. Now Venus and Mars are lovers, aren't they? They're, you know, men are from Mars and women are from Venus, so this is kind of going to be an interesting dynamic going on as they're opposing. So it's almost like a seesaw, right? Whenever planets are opposing each other, sometimes you adopt more of the other planets you know, energy, and then you'll adopt the other planet. You know, it's very backwards and forwards. So I'm going to leave the astrological report right there and let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your reading for June the 18th through June the 24th. And the first card up for you is the Ace of Swords. The first thing that I thought of, because it pulled up the card next to it. Okay, so I'm going to show you this because this was the first thing I got. They fell together, right? So one is in one position, the other one's in that position. I have a feeling that you're having a little bit of a hard time in a relationship of some sort, and that's what I got when it first fell down, right? So kind of little blocks in the road. It's not major, but it feels difficult, is what it is. But when the Ace of Swords comes up, that means that blocks are being removed. So things should really get easier and should pan out better. Now, I have the King of Cups, and he is, I feel that the relationship may need, I don't want to say an arbitrator, but kind of a therapist, but not kind of a, I feel that a counselor maybe. So I feel that you need a third person to help you move through this kind of difficult patch that you're having with your partner. The Two of Cups is like the Lover's card, right? But it's always about, to me, I always think of compromise when this card comes up. So it's like reflecting yourself in someone else, treating others the way you want to be treated. So I'm feeling that there's a little difficulty going on. Now, the King of Cups is this, he's really like the counselor. He lends his ear to everyone. He'll hear everybody's opinion, and he will give you really good advice. So I have a feeling that you should seek out somebody a counselor that can help you, somebody that's neutral. Because clarifying the Two of Cups, you've got the Five of Swords, which indicates, look, this is like there's a battle going on, or has been going on, and you have to understand that some of them you've got to back up. Look, it's a battle that you can't win, and it's almost, when the Five of Swords comes up, it's almost like you're continuing the fight, even though you know you can't win, and it's almost to save face. But in actual fact, sometimes when you can admit your defeat and understand your limitations, there's strength and power in that, and respect. So I'm getting that there's a battle going on that you need to let go and you need to back down from. And if you can't do that, you really need counseling for this. I don't see it as a major thing, but I see it as kind of this nagging thing in the background that's, it's blocking you from really experiencing a wonderful, fulfilling relationship. Now, in the next, this is great. So in the next position, two cards fell out. First, the Six of Pentacles, and the first thing I got, Six of Pentacles, like a service card, right? You can help people, but I got that you are being helped. So maybe it's this counselor, maybe I feel that somebody is going to come and help you. You're going to receive help, and you've got the Page of Swords, which indicates that you are ready to move on to a higher realm, almost to a higher position, that you've done the groundwork, and that it's time for you to move forward, upwards and onwards. This is like, the next phase of your life, and it's a very auspicious, this is a very auspicious message. Now, clarifying that is the Ten of Swords. Look, darling, stabbed in the back. This indicates that you have been through a really tough time, Gemini, and you've come out the other end, and things are really going to change for you in a good way. It's like, darling, this torture is over. You're moving on. You're moving on from that, and this tells me that you're ready to move on in a really good way. I don't even have to tell you to move on. You're ready. You're done. You can no longer be in this pain, and you are getting the hell out of Dodge. So your extra card for this week, because it's the last week of your birthday, Gemini, you go to the back of the line, the queue, whatever you want to say for next week, because that's how it's cyclical, right? So this is interesting, because I kind of started these readings on YouTube when it was Cancer, but I think I kind of had a different way of doing things then. So in a week or two, it'll be a year. Not bad, huh? Okay, so I have the card that I chose. Your extra card is the Keepers of the Light. So let's see what the Keepers of the Light, what wonderful blessings and messages and guidance. Oh, faith, darling, humanity and benevolence. Stay calm. Trust the good in yourself and others. See the light in the world, right? This is so what's going on with your reading, Gemini, because it's like you have been through the ringer. There have been blocks there. You have to admit defeat, know your limitations, get help if you need a neutral help with some relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be a lover. It could be, you know, a relationship with someone else that you're having issues with. But the hard times are over, darling. Trust and have faith that help is on the way. I love her. Look, all blue. Keep the faith, darling. So now let's pull. We're going to pull the Whispers of Love cards for those of you who are single, and afterwards those of you who are in relationships. So first of all, the single Gemini. What wonderful blessings. Oh, there it is. Be authentic to who you are. Oh, I love that. You are asked to be real and true, pertaining to who you are and how you feel. Oh, look at that imagery. Isn't that beautiful? Look. Isn't that gorgeous? Be who you are. Be true to yourself. That's what you need. And now we have one for Geminis in relationships. So here we go. What wonderful blessings and guidance do the angels, the Whispers of Love angels, have for... Oh, there it is. What is it? Oh, you are Oh, this is lovely. You are limitless. Recognize the truth. You can do anything you choose to do. Look, isn't that beautiful? You are limitless. You can do anything that you choose to do. Look at that. That's beautiful. Swans. Oh, I love that. Gemini, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week. For a personal reading, please go to www.liveinthesolution.com.